Casualty care, or if you're in the mood, tactical combat casualty care, or tactical emergency casualty care on the civilian side, T3C, TCCC, whatever you're into. Casualty care as part of the 10 C's, 12 C's, however many C's you want of survival. You need two different types of kit. One is boo-boos and potentially sprains, sports medicine injuries, that type of thing, which you see a fair amount of in wilderness EMT. Broken bones, bad sprains, twists, falls, trips, slips, that kind of thing. And the other is a blowout kit or trauma medical kit. They're kind of two different things. So just showing you what I've got in this chest rig. And the chest rig, this is a Mayflower by Velocity Systems, recommended to me by a brother of mine, Jarhead. He loved it. I was like, yep. So I've had this for a couple of years, put it through its paces on many an occasion, and it gets the job done and then some. So what have I got on this kit right here from a TCCC standpoint? All right, starting in here, well, you know what? There's a spare battery. This is a 4-inch ace bandage, soft wrap elastic bandage, 4-inch ace wrap, sprained ankle for if we have to set a bone or improvise a splint or whatever. This has a lot of uses to it. Pressure bandage, and speaking of pressure bandage, and here I've also got some Celox hemostatic impregnated gauze. So I've got a lot of wound packing here, as well as sports medicine injuries. That's that little pocket right there. So, excuse the poor cinematography. Not known for having the best quality content. Whatever. In here, again, the aforementioned Montreal steak seasoning, a roll of 1-inch medical tape, Band-Aids, boo-boos, owies, the aforementioned Mylar blanket for prevention of hypothermia and or improvised shelter, a small roll of gauze. This is 2-inch Kerlix rolled gauze for boo-boos, owies, etc. Wound packing in a pinch if needed. And then a triangle bandage right here. This can be used for making slings, for head injuries, for making compression. You combine this with a stick. I've got a tourniquet. You can make a pressure bandage with this. You can pre-filter water with this. You can make char cloth with it. You can use this as a dew rag. You can use it to collect dew off of bushes to squeeze the water into your mouth. There's 101 things you can do with a triangle bandage. Put that stuff out there. And then, so that's boo-boo sports medicine kind of stuff right there, other than the Celox. Then down, and Gen 7 cat tourniquet, legit cat tourniquet from North American Rescue right here out front, where I can get to it with either hand as my primary tourniquet. Some of y'all have probably noticed the butt of this little pistol over here. That's a .22 caliber pistol in addition to a 9mm. And the reason for that is I got tired of shooting varmints with $2 a piece jacketed hollow points. So I carry the hush puppy around. Then this is the ARC from Refuge Medical. This is a blowout kit. ARC, A-R-K, Advanced Ripaway Kit. Got another Gen 7 cat tourniquet down here. This is the first one. The new ones have, or the production, this was a prototype. The production series has loop here, so you can put your, blood type patches, med kit, owie, whatever patches on there, whatever you want. But And as you can see, it's on a dangler, on a rip away down here, so that I can get it off, get it out where I need it, when I need it, and pop it open. I did knock some of my cool guy stuff off my chest rig, but who cares? We're on an incline. So in here, I've got a couple of decompression needles for a closed pneumothorax, tension pneumothorax. I've got a set of shears, North American Rescue shears. In here, I've got an S-mark bandage. I've got compact chest seals. I've got gloves. I've got a combat pill pack right here. Keflex, 1,000 milligrams. Cyclobenzaprine, 10 milligrams, and Advil, 1,000 milligrams right there. I've got gloves, because if it's wet, not yours, don't touch it. Nasal pharyngeal airway, and a Sharpie in that top pocket. And then down here in the bottom pocket, I've got wound packing gauze, combat gauze, duct tape, and more chest seals. So really good to go from a blowout kit TCCC standpoint for tactical combat casualty care, the type of injuries that are sustained, violent injuries that are life-threatening. Trauma medicine is defined by essentially massive amounts of bleeding. Oh shit, bleeding. And then of course, obviously, airway, respiratory, circulation, head injury, hypothermia, everything else. And so I've got the ARC as a dedicated blowout kit, so that if I have any types of those injuries, and this is an IFAC, individual first aid kit, I use this kit on me. If your buddy gets shot, stabbed, blown up, you use his kit on him, so that I have native to me, organic to my kit, I have my blowout kit if something happens to me. In addition to that, I've got all this other stuff, again, for sports medicine type injuries and boo-boos and owies. Triangle bandage, Celox, Mylar blanket, medical tape, small roll of gauze, and a 4-inch ace wrap. And of course, again, dedicated tourniquet up here on the front shingle of the chest rig that can be accessed with either hand. So casualty care, that's what we're looking at here. That's what I carry. And truth in advertising, I'm the founder and CEO of Refuge Medical. Would I love it if you bought a kit from us? For sure, I would. Made in America, guaranteed forever, 86 lives saved to date. But I'd prefer it if you just had something on your kit more than some, Moana Band-Aids. So if you're gonna go out and do the things, make sure that you have the things that you need to put yourself and the people that you love back together again. Bless y'all. Shalom.